Hey Naturally Glam fam, it's your girl Jana, and in this video I'm going to be finding out my healthy weight DNA analysis. So I got the awesome opportunity to work with HomeDNA and take this healthy weight analysis and report that's based off of your DNA. So basically they find out any genetic markers that can help personalize your nutrition and exercise plan and help you better manage your weight, as well as your help you learn more about your body composition. So I think it's really cool because sometimes if you're a person like me who has struggled with weight loss and you've done all the things that typically should work, you eat healthy, so you think you're eating healthy anyway, you're exercising what you think you should be exercising, but you're not really losing the weight like you should or like you feel like you should, and you're not really sure what's going on. Am I doing something wrong? So I was really excited to get the opportunity to try this, to see if I could find out some things that would help me better manage my weight based off of like my actual body and how my body is made up, because not everybody is the same. And as much as people will try to simplify and make it seem like, oh, it's basic, you just eat less and you exercise and you're just gonna lose weight, I can speak as a person who has done that for years that it doesn't always work. There have been times in my life where it absolutely did work, and then things changed and then it was harder and it just did not work like that. And so it could be based off of just the type of body that I have. We all know people that can eat any and everything and they never gain a pound. Their metabolism is through the roof. They're naturally muscular. We all know people like that. And for people like myself, I could eat the same exact food that my husband eats, or I can eat the same exact food that a friend of mine who has a muscular body type, and I'm gonna gain weight and she's not. I'm gonna gain weight, my husband is not. And so it's based off of your genetic body makeup. So I'm so excited. I got my results here on my laptop, so I'm going to go over the results with you guys here. This is my first time seeing them, so I'm not nervous, but I'm curious to see what they say. The cool thing about it is, if you do take the HomeDNA collection kit to do this, they give you a personalized report, and it gives you easy to understand summary of your body weight traits. It gives you weight management strategies and health tips. It gives you meal plans as well as exercise plans based off of your genetic makeup. All right, so I got my personalized report. See, some of the body traits that it analyzes is weight loss ability, food, nutrients, and response to exercise. Like, these are the things we need to know. So they're telling me the DNA test tells you your genotype, and that affects how your body stores fat or burns fat, right? So some people's body naturally burns more calories and stores less fat. Some people's body is the exact opposite based on their genotype. So as expected, my weight loss ability is below average, and it lists out the genes that are in my DNA that point out that fact, that my weight loss ability with diet and exercise is below average. It does say that my protein utilization is normal, my fat utilization is normal, and my carb utilization is enhanced. My vitamin B9 is normal. My vitamin A, vitamin B6, and vitamin D are below average. Go figure, I do have a vitamin D deficiency. Go figure. Okay, so my fat loss response to cardio, below average. My fitness response to cardio, below average. Body composition response to strength training is enhanced. HDL response to cardio is enhanced, and my insulin sensitivity response to cardio is enhanced. Glucose response to cardio is normal. So this is very interesting to know. So that basically helps you understand more about how your genetic makeup, you're already predisposed to having certain difficulties. So you may be already predisposed to, basically me doing a bunch of cardio is not going to help me lose weight. Like, I could do all the cardio in the world, it's not going to help me lose weight. But what will help me lose weight is strength training, which is something that I kind of already knew, but this just confirms it. So my genetic profile indicates that your weight is below average, right? So it's not low, but it is below average. It says that your score reflects the fact that among the genes investigated, you had a few of the unfavorable gene combinations that can make you slightly resistant to both losing weight and keeping it off. That means compared to someone else with a more favorable genotype, you might lose less weight than someone else with a different genotype when you make lifestyle changes by cutting calories in your diet and by burning extra calories when you exercise. So basically after this, it basically gives me tips on my weight loss ability, how to maximize calorie burn. It gives me examples of cardio workouts that I should try. It gives me examples of weight training. That weight training should definitely be a part of my exercise plan. And to reduce sitting time, to be more active. And that's definitely a struggle of mine because my job is sedentary. And then I'm a blogger, so I'm sitting a lot working on my content, like I'm sitting right now. But I do have a sit to stand desk at work now, so it lifts up to it so I can work at a standing position. And I definitely have noticed a difference, even in just how much more energy I have. And even when I feel like, you know, the afternoon slump, I have noticed that standing helps with that. So that's one big change that I have made at work, so I'm not just sitting all day. Now this also gives me a breakdown of like the foods. What food should I eat? And they recommend a diet of about 1,400 calories per day to lose weight, which is something I was already aware of because my metabolism is so low. Like, I can't eat but so much food. So I'm not surprised by that. They have the breakdown of protein, fats, and carbohydrates. And it says I could lose weight on a reduced calorie diet that's either moderate or low in carbs. Choose more complex carbs that have more fiber and nutrients. Avoid simple or processed carbs. I can do a low or moderate fat reduced calorie diet that has 15 to 20% protein, and it suggests that I get most of my protein from plant sources such as beans, legumes, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and vegetables. So my genetic profile says that I have a normal response to protein. So it says you do not carry the allele combinations that seem to influence weight loss and lean body mass in response to the percentage of protein in diet. This suggests that the amount of weight or body fat that you lose from a diet is not likely to be affected by the percentage of protein that you eat. So eating more protein or eating a super high protein diet is not going to affect my weight. That's interesting because when I was going to the weight loss doctor, which by the way I no longer go to, when I was going to the weight loss doctor, they were telling me that I needed to eat more protein and that would help with my diet. So it looks like that's not necessarily the case. I could just eat an average amount of protein. 15 to 20% of my calories should be protein, and that sounds about right. Same thing with my fat utilization. That is normal. I have a normal ability to lose weight from a diet and exercise program, whether the diet is low, moderate, or high in fat. Carb utilization is enhanced. Interesting. It says you may experience the best weight loss results if you follow a diet that is higher in complex carbohydrates. That means you should focus on including more whole, unprocessed plant foods in your diet, including beans, whole grains, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables. So this is not about eating simple carbs, like eating more sugars, breads, wheat, and all of that kind of stuff. These are healthy, nutrient-dense, complex carbohydrates. So basically what I'm getting from this is I actually might be better off as a vegan. Because one of the challenges I was having with the weight loss doctor is I kept telling them that I wanted to eat more plant-based, and their biggest hang-up was, you're not going to get enough protein. It's going to be harder for you to get enough protein. And basically what my genetic makeup is saying, that I really don't need the protein. Like, I can eat an average amount of protein in my diet, I'll be fine. But I would respond better from eating plant-based complex carbohydrates. Then these also include protein: beans, whole grains, nuts, seeds, some fruits and vegetables that already have enough protein in it. So basically what this is telling me is that I need to eat more of a plant-based diet and eat more of these complex carbohydrates that also do have some protein in them. So that is good to know. And so it sounds like what this is saying is, girl, get your complex carbohydrates and increase your strength training. You got enough protein, you will be fine. So next up is they're talking about exercise. And basically what they're saying is I'm below average when it comes to cardio. So I could do the same amount of cardio as someone else with a different genotype, and I'm not going to lose as much weight. I'm not going to lose as much fat loss as that person. But it's below average. It's not low. I can still lose it. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult for me. Strength training results are enhanced, marked as enhanced. And that means it says that I'm more likely to see reductions in my body fat percentage from weight training. Include resistance exercise 2 to 3 times a week. What their suggestion is 4 to 5 days, moderate to high frequency, about 200 to 300 minutes a week. So if I just average that out, let's say I take the 200 minutes and I do that 4 days a week for a total of 200 minutes. That's 50 minutes per session to get me to 200 minutes, if I'm doing the math correctly. That's something I definitely don't do. Now I do Zumba once a week, and that's for an hour, so that's 60 minutes. So I guess I could increase that and do some cardio a little bit more along with strength training to get like the maximum results from that. However, it does indicate, as far as my genetic type, that if I do more cardio, my HDL will respond. My HDL levels will boost, which is a part of your cholesterol, from regular cardiovascular exercise. So that in and of itself is enough to encourage me to do it, because I do have higher cholesterol and I do not like taking the medication for it. So I need to manage it myself, and so I don't have to take the medication. And so I definitely need to keep cardio in my workout, maybe not for weight loss, but definitely to help with my cholesterol. So now comes the customized meal plan of like what foods and things I should eat. So they give me a meal plan for a week, and they also give me a cardio strength training plan for 7 days. So those are pretty much my results. I think that that was very helpful. I think this is something that's great if you are having, if you're curious, if you're about to start a weight loss or a weight management journey, and you are not really sure where to start, and you want to make sure you start off right, then I think this is very helpful. If you're a person that's like me, who has tried so many different things and hasn't quite seen the results, and you're puzzled, and everyone else is puzzled, even the doctors are puzzled as to why what seems to generally work for most people is not working for you, what is it? This is great. The good news is, you know, I wouldn't come to you and share with you anything like this without giving you a little hookup. So for all of my Naturally Glam fam readers and viewers, for all of the Naturally Glam fam viewers out there, you want to try this? Guess what? You can try it for $69. That's right. You can use my code to get $50 off of your kit. So that makes it only $69. Plus, you can get free shipping. So that's the deal. You just have to place your order before April 30th. And you're in there. You can find out this genetic information that can really help you hone in on what you need to do to manage your weight better for just $69. You can't beat that. So make sure you check the description box. I have a direct link to where you can go and get your weight loss kit, and make sure you enter this discount code HW50 to get $50 off of your kit order. So if you're looking to start a weight management journey, I like to say weight management versus weight loss, because it may not be that you're trying to lose weight. You may be trying to gain weight, maybe trying to put on muscle, and you're trying to figure out what to do or not to do to make wherever you want your weight to be, whatever it is you're trying to do. Knowing and understanding your specific body and your specific DNA and how they can affect, you know, how different foods and different nutrients, how your body will respond to those things based on your genetic makeup, it can really help you. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you guys have questions, feel free to leave them below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability based off of the information that I have. Or you can definitely get more information if you just click the link in the description box to learn more about the DNA kit and how it can be helpful to you. All right, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Gorgeous. Girl, tell me how you get so gorgeous. Girl, tell me how you get so gorgeous. Girl, tell me how you get so gorgeous.